Prime Minister Mark Carney has announced a further measure to strengthen Canada's defence capabilities. It involves expanding the Army's inventory of light armoured vehicles.
The Canadian Armed Forces need a new fleet of vehicles to support their operation, not just today, but for decades to come. And to that end, Minister McGuinty and I are proud to announce the launch of a new strategic partnership with General Dynamics Land Systems Canada. It is through this partnership, our government, and this is one aspect of the partnership, let me be clear, but through this partnership, our government will invest nearly $2 billion over 4 years to build and deliver 190 armoured combat support vehicles, expanding our fleet to 550 vehicles.
The CBC's JP Tasker is on the story. He joins us live from our Ottawa bureau. So JP, what more can you tell us about this announcement?
Yeah, the Carney government continues to roll out billions of dollars in new defense funding. The last federal budget earmarked nearly $82 billion in new cash over the next 5 years. Canada has hit NATO's defense spending target of 2% of GDP. They're raising wages for Canadian Armed Forces personnel, buying new submarines, early warning aircraft, over-the-horizon radar, fixing up and expanding bases, especially in the north. And today, adding to that, the Prime Minister announced nearly $2 billion over 4 years to build and deliver 190 more Canadian-made armoured combat support vehicles from General Dynamics in London. That brings the total fleet size of these vehicles to 550. They're quite substantial vehicles made for the battlefield. But it's not just about the military dynamic of all this. It also creates and supports existing jobs, 6,000 of them in the London area, which is hugely important, of course, because that part of southwestern Ontario has been hard hit by the Trump trade war. Manufacturing has been pummeled. So this is another key component of this new defense industrial strategy that the government is building on Carney's watch. Here's why the Prime Minister says this sort of investment is needed now. Have a listen.
If we're going to deter Russian aggression in the Baltic states and across Europe, if we're going to ensure a just and lasting peace in Ukraine, if we are to assert our full sovereignty in the Arctic, and if we're to defend and promote our values of freedom, democracy, peace, we must do so from a position of strength. If we want a stronger world, if we want a safer world, we need a stronger Canada. Let me finish with this. Every day, the women and men serving in the Canadian Armed Forces make Canada stronger. They deserve the very best equipment that this country can build.
Canada was a laggard in defense spending for years, of course, Andrew. The Prime Minister says those days are over.